No one can set a boundary for anyone else. A little bit about my sort of the evolution of my career in this particular field. I started out absolutely certain I was only going to work with men, individually, male addicts. That's it. I'm not going to do any other work. Wasn't interested in couples work. Wasn't interested in working with partners. And then Kathy Reynolds, who I still work closely with today, she's on my team here at Varying Ventures, begged me, and this was several years ago now, I don't know, 7-8 years ago now, to please start seeing some partners. I did. I actually found it to be really rewarding, but I thought, okay, but I do not want to get 2 clients in the room at the same time. Couples work, no, I'm not doing that. And then I was getting begged, please do this, please. So I started seeing couples, and I'm really telling on myself here. And if you're a marriage therapist, you're going to understand. You're going to be like, ooh, yeah, that was bad. But at the time, I was working primarily as a pastoral counselor. I hadn't had a lot of the trainings that I have now, and better see the error of my ways. So I would sit there in this room with this couple. The betrayed partner would look at me. Usually that was the wife. She would look at me like, help me. She'd be saying something and her partner wouldn't understand it, or asking for something, and the husband was like resistant or kind of complaining or whatever. And she would look at me, help me. And so I would come in, I had her back, and I'd lay it down. I'd lay down the law. Essentially, that partner saying, he's not respecting my boundaries. You set the boundary. And I did that. And it was horrible. It was not good because, for a lot of reasons. But number one is there's a big difference between me supporting a partner to be empowered to set her own boundary and me setting the boundary for her. That is not empowering. And what that does is that actually harms my ability to work with the couple in this way. So even now today, I do these intensives with couples, right? And before they come, we do a really thorough assessment process to try to understand them as a couple. And then they have a meeting with me where we talk about, okay, what would an intensive look like for you? If the partner does not say, for example, I want a disclosure with polygraph. If that partner is unwilling to say that in front of their spouse, I can't say you have to do a disclosure with polygraph, because what I just did was now I've already poisoned the well in the process, because he will then feel like I'm pushing that and it's not something she needs. That is not helping them stabilize and get back to a place of mutual empowerment. If she needs that, she's got to ask for it. Now, when she does, 100% I've got her back. If she's not willing to say it, I'm not going to be the one, because it is poisoning the process already. Now he's going to think, this guy's just pushing polygraphs, and this guy, and no, he needs to know that she needs this, and she has the right to voice that need.